In the World Cup, 90 minutes of grueling competition sometimes isn't enough to find a winner, but it is the perfect amount of time to find a loser. So how is the most dramatic event in sports secretly designed not to reward a hero, but to break one? To understand how they engineer this collapse, you first have to look at a rule they got rid of: the golden goal, soccer's version of sudden death overtime. The rule was simple. The first team to score in extra time won instantly. It was used at the 1998 and 2002 World Cups. But instead of creating exciting attacks, the paralyzing fear of an instant, irreversible loss made teams play scared, often 30 minutes of nervous, sideways passing. So after a brief experiment with a silver goal at Euro 2004, FIFA scrapped the project and returned to a system that's far more brutal. 2 full, 15-minute halves, played to completion. That transforms the game from a quick gimmick into a slow, agonizing siege. But what makes that siege so agonizing? It starts with the body. By the 90th minute of a World Cup knockout match, an elite player has already run between 10 and 12 kilometers. Their primary fuel for sprinting, muscle glycogen, is critically low. This isn't just feeling tired. Their body is in open rebellion, slowing their reaction times and killing their top speed. That physical breakdown is why a player who was flawless for 90 minutes suddenly makes a clumsy, tired mistake. But the real collapse doesn't happen in the legs. It happens in the brain. So what does that mental collapse actually look like? Your brain, just like your muscles, runs on glucose, and its fuel tank is blinking red. The part of your brain that controls decision-making and impulse, the prefrontal cortex, starts to go offline. Your focus narrows. You stop seeing the whole field, and impulse takes over. There's no greater example than Zinedine Zidane in the 2006 World Cup final. In the 110th minute of the last match of his career, after a verbal jab from an opponent, his exhausted brain snapped. He headbutted Marco Materazzi in the chest, earning a red card, and ending his career in disgrace. His team was now down a man, forced to face a penalty shootout without their captain. While Zidane's moment was pure impulse, these final minutes are also a stage for one last, calculated move from the coaches on the sideline. So what is that final tactical weapon? It's the 6th substitute. While teams get 5 substitutions in the regular 90 minutes, they get 1 crucial additional sub if the match goes to extra time. It's a tactical wild card. A coach can use it to bring on fresh legs to defend, a fast attacker to exploit tired opponents, or even a player brought on for one reason only: to take a single kick in a penalty shootout. And that chess match of substitutions, mental collapse, and physical warfare all came together in what many call the greatest final ever. How did that final prove the brutal effectiveness of modern extra time? In the 2022 World Cup final, Argentina was cruising with a 2-0 lead after a 23rd-minute penalty from Lionel Messi and a goal from Ángel Di María. Then, in the 80th minute, France's Kylian Mbappé scored twice in just 97 seconds, violently throwing the match into extra time. Argentina's Lionel Messi scored in the 108th minute, a goal that would have won the game in the old sudden death era. But France had time. They used that time to earn another penalty, which Mbappé scored in the 118th minute to complete his hat trick and send the greatest final in history to the one place where team play ends and individual pressure begins: the penalty shootout. So why is the shootout the ultimate stage for finding a loser? It's no longer a team sport. It becomes a series of one-on-one duels. Only players on the field at the final whistle can participate, which is why Zidane's red card was so devastating. And the goalkeeper must keep at least part of one foot on or behind the goal line when the kick is taken, limiting their movement. And history shows that this moment doesn't just make heroes, it immortalizes failure. In the 1994 World Cup final, it all came down to Italy's star, Roberto Baggio. He had dragged his team to the final, but with one kick to keep Italy's hopes alive, he blasted the ball over the bar. Brazil were champions, but all anyone remembers is the hero, head bowed in disbelief. From the rules that replaced sudden death with a slow siege, to the physical and mental collapse they cause, all the way to the final, isolated pressure of a penalty kick, you now see the truth. The next time a World Cup match goes to extra time, you'll know you're not just watching for a winner. You are watching a system designed to find the one player who will break. That is how the world's biggest sport engineers its drama. It isn't designed to reward a hero. It is a meticulous 30-minute process designed to break one. The knockouts are on right now, so any night this week, you could watch this happen live. Hit like and subscribe. We're decoding this World Cup all the way to the final.